Hello, everyone. Coach Katie coming to you today because I wanted to chat with you about self worth post a separation or a divorce. Because when things don't turn out how we plan, sometimes our self worth takes a huge hit, right? And we have to remind ourselves that we are worthy and build that trust up again, because you have to know that what you are doing and moving forward, key there, moving forward, you have to trust yourself more. And you have to know that you are worthy. And I know in the beginning of the separation or the divorce that, man, that's the last thing you're thinking about, is being worthy of living the life that you dream of, or you don't even know what that dream is anymore, right? Well, it is time to take some of your power back and start to remind yourself of the amazing, amazing woman that you are, and that this instance in time is not going to define what your whole future or what your life has to look like, right? So, there are a couple of things that I wanted to share with you that I started doing when I didn't feel worthy of different things in my life, and part of that was not knowing what to do or where to go moving forward. Okay, so there are two things that I do still to this day because they really help me solidify who I am and that I am worthy of living an amazing life and building the life that I want to have, not just the life that was in a dream somewhere, because that dream is going to become a reality. Okay? So, there are two things that I do that really help with this. And I always thought of myself as a positive person, but let me tell you, when I took a step back and really started looking at this, I was like, oh, what? Maybe I'm not as much as I could be, or in the ways that I should be. Okay? Now, so to help build that trust and that self worth, I started doing two things. Okay. I am statements. I am bold. I am beautiful. I am amazing. I am worthy. Okay. And I started with just a few of those at a time. Because when you start repeating that to yourself, guess what? Oh, you start believing it. And then it starts becoming ingrained in you, and you're like, you know what? I can do that. I am worth living the life that I want to live so that my children or my family around me can see and can experience that as well. Okay. Now, the second part of that is gratitude. I started with 3 things a day that I was grateful for. Now, I started with writing them down too. But now I actually say them. I say them like when I'm on my way to work, different things like that. And there is another portion that I want to add to this. And some of you have heard this, and some of you have seen this before, but we're going to do the Wonder Woman pose. Okay? Because there is something within our being that when we have that pose, it's like, man, I can take on the world. I've got this, right? So, 3 things. I added one more to it because I was like, you know what? That is a really great thing as well, is that Wonder Woman pose, because it does something from your core, like in your being. And that stance really like allows you to feel that power. Okay. Because you can not only visually you're taking the stance, but then in your mind, you can see Wonder Woman. You can embody her. Guess what? You can take any of life's challenges on head on. Okay? So, I am statements, gratitude, and that Wonder Woman pose, those three are an amazing combination. And if you have children, this is a little fun addition to the I am statements, because I asked my daughter, hey, we were talking about I am statements, and I was like, what would you add on there? And she was like, I am beautiful, I am bold, I am me. And I was like, whew, those were powerful, powerful statements coming from a little person. So I want you guys to think about that. The next time you're like, you know what? I don't know how I'm going to continue forward. Start with being thankful for the things that you do have, because there are things that are going right in your life. And it might be the fact that you got out of bed and that you're breathing this morning too. Okay? So keep those things in mind, because you are worthy. I'm here to tell you one more time right now, you are worthy of living the life that you dream of, or that you have to rebuild that dream. Okay? You've got this. I'll talk to you soon.